I'm looking rough, hair is long, curls are wild, but we're gonna get through this together. If this is your first time here, welcome. We would love to have you here. Please go ahead. Before I even get into this video, I'm just gonna like nip it in the butt right now. Hit that subscribe button. It's gonna be right here, I think. I don't know. I learned how to do the thing. Don't play me, future Andre. It's right here. Go ahead and just click that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Do what you gotta do. It's free, gratis, 0% interest. And now let's get moving. All right, so in today's video, it's like highly requested. Like, who the fuck am I? Based off you guys on Twitter, you guys were dragging me over this picture, talking about drop the link, drop the link, drop the link. But I wasn't gonna do y'all dirty. I didn't want to drop no link until I knew these brushes were gonna perform. I'm definitely interested in myself, but if you want to see how they perform, keep on watching. Going straight into it, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face first, and I'm going in with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. Hello. I like to use this primer with my hands, so I'm not gonna be using any of the brushes yet. Now moving on to foundation, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Born This Way in the shade, what shade am I? Sand. Okay, this is gonna be our first victim. This little brush right here. Now I'm gonna use this brush in particular for pause. Okay, right off the bat, there are some little flyaways. You're just gonna have to go in and like probably snip those out real quick. But other than that, it feels really nice. So it feels really soft. So now the reason I'm gonna use this brush for foundation is because it reminds me of this brush that I use for foundation. This is the e.l.f. powder brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and dab it on my problem areas first before I blend it out. Right off the bat, just like patting it on. I didn't feel like no prickling, anything uncomfortable. I don't see, surprisingly, I will say, I don't see like brush streaks as I thought I would. Okay, yeah, I'm using like my super zoomed in side and it looks pretty good. All right, now for concealer, lower tease, I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the shade, where am I? Warm beige. So I'm gonna apply it first and then blend it out with another brush. All right, so this cute, Laura Lee's jumping out. This concealer already on its own, a little bit goes a long way. So I'm putting less than I normally would because I'm gonna be using a brush to blend it out. So again, it's not gonna be absorbing the product. So I'm assuming that it's gonna go even more of a long way because we're going in with the brush. So for concealer, I'm using this little I don't even know how to describe this. It's just really cute. I think it's perfect for concealer because of this like angle here. And you can like probably bring it really close to your lash line. And again, I'm looking in, there's like one extra long little bristle. Can we snatch her up? Like, hello? So I just like to like wipe it just in case any debris. Oof. You see, I'm taking a risk for y'all, so be grateful. So I'm just gonna go in and blend this concealer out. Oh yeah, it's perfect for the under eye. So like really moves it. So if you have like a heavy concealer, she's got you covered. So I don't know what's going on, but like the lighting, I'm broke. So this one ring light, and it's like all dark over here. When I look this way, it just looks uneven, but like when you turn, you can see it's like all one color. In person on a mirror, like all this like darkness that's showing up, like, girl, it looks good, don't worry. So moving on, I'm gonna go in with this little brush right here to set my under eyes using Maybelline Fit Me Pro, something Fit Me. Girl, whatever. It's kind of hard to fuck up as a powder brush, but you know, you never know. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes. Yeah, it feels incredibly soft. Like, I love how these feel. Like, that's a no-brainer. Y'all see that? Y'all see my under eyes? Oof, girl, I look fake as fuck. And that's the goal. So to set the rest of my face, I'm gonna be going in with this MAC pressed powder, and then from that brush collection I have this one right here. It's like a nice little dome powder brush, but I bought separately this brush right here, bitch. I definitely want to use this. This is totally separate, like it doesn't come with this one, but girl, hello, I could not say no to this. I got this for like $4, I believe. So I'm gonna do half of my powder set on here, and then I just want to use it, and I'll use this on this side, so period. Okay, she picks up color. I'm just gonna go ahead and stamp this. All right, so yeah, again, it's nothing crazy. You can't really fail as a powder brush. Hella soft, it feels so good. So winner. Now for who I really want, hello, beach. I'm so happy, yay. Oh my God, girl, throw that whole other brush set away and just get this. I'm about to make this video just all about this girl right here. Oh, it feels so good. Yes, ma'am. It just feels like success. You know, it feels like money, it feels like rich. Like, fuck it, I don't care, I'm doing it on the other side. Just cause, like, hello? My skin looks so good, bitch. Hello? Get you one of these. I'm definitely gonna link this down below, so cop her. Okay, so at this point, I'm doing my brows after foundation, like God intended. And I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So I don't know, for this video, I know what got into me. I wanted to do a different brow style, for me at least. This is my version of the feathered brow. Like, y'all see those strokes? I don't know, it looks a little messy. Don't judge me. We live, we learn, we laugh. We'll finish face because I just want to get the face brushes out of the way, and then we'll do eyes. Okay, so for what's up with that? I got the Spirit of Laura Lee here. These 3 brushes right here that I've already used for setting powders would also be great for bronzers and blushes. So I wiped off as much as I could. They're just, you know, they're stained with the color. I want to use this for bronzer. I'll do bronzer on this side and then bronzer on this side with this brush. And then for blush, I want to use this little pointed one to just really like pat, and you know, it's very good for specific blush placement. I'm like, I'm just picking every word out of the thesaurus. I swear I'm speaking smart, but it makes sense to me. So let's go. So for bronzer, of course, I'm using the Fave Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. So I'm gonna be going in with this little brush right here. Little brush, I tried it. So I just like to just pat and then blend. And now for the other side, I'm gonna use the brush set. It's nice. This one's like more dense than the other one, so you can really like pick up and pat down the product. So now moving on to blush, I'm going in with my recently new favorite, the Saharan Blush Volume 2 from Juvia's Place. Look at these colors. Honestly, I've just been loving this shade. Hello. This shade right here, B. Be careful, she's pigmented. So with blush, I like to do the same thing, just patting motions. Okay, so finally we're gonna go ahead and move on to eyes. I already have what kind of look I wanna go in to like test out these brushes, but let me show y'all real quick what I got. So on AliExpress, I found this beautiful wood handle blending brush, white tip, and it's just like so cute, so fluffy, and it feels really nice. And I did do like a swatch test, like I dipped into an eyeshadow and I wiped it like across my arm, and it looked really good. It felt really nice. So it was at a good price that I ended up buying 20 of them. Pretty sure I got like 20 of these for like around $5 plus shipping, so it was like 10 bucks. We're definitely gonna go ahead and play with these. With the face brush set that we just used, you also get these little eye brushes right here. We can use like a combo of both, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. To really like test out the brushes and like blendability, and I'm not like blaming the eyeshadow palette for being lame or not pigmented enough, I'm gonna be going in with the Morphe and James Charles palette. I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my lids using the P. Louise base right here. For this look I have in mind, it's gonna be pretty basic but a little bit challenging, I would say. So I'm gonna be doing a black smoky eye inspired by my friend MedinaMUAYE. You can go ahead and follow her here. Here's her Instagram or whatever. She did like a nice cute little black smoky eye, and I have like a little, you know, hint of color in mind that I want to pop in there. So we'll see how good these brushes will be in making a smoky eye, which I feel like is a good little base test. So I'm gonna go in with this. This is like a little fine eyeliner pencil, that's what it's called. So for the base, I'm gonna be using this black liner pencil. I'm gonna blend it out using one of the brushes from the face brush set. So then with the James palette, I'm gonna be going into this black right here. Wish me luck, because it's my first time attempting this look, and then I'm doing it on camera. I'm so brave. Let's see, I'm gonna be using this little, it's like a little fluffier brush from the face brush palette. I'm just gonna use this to pack on the black shadow on the base. So now I'm gonna go in with one of the wood-handled brushes, try to blend out this line right here. There's no product, I'm just like blending out. Okay, I wanna do like that pointed out kind of shape, so I'm just like trying to tease it that way. And so for the pop of color, I'm gonna be putting in, I'm gonna put in red or yellow. I might do both, one on each side, why not? So for this, I'm gonna go in with the yellow first. I'm gonna be using this little pointy brush. Hello. So I'm just gonna tuck that right on the inner corner. Okay, so I wanna do a inner corner highlight. And I wanna, you see, I'm trying to use one of the brushes, but if I use it, it's gonna mess up. So it's kind of like defeats the purpose, but I'm gonna use my own little Morphe detail brush. Look how tiny that is, it's so cute. So I'm gonna use this to apply the inner corner highlight. I'm gonna use the shade right here. I'm gonna pick it up on the brush. Oh wait, what about this shade right here? Hold up. Oh yeah, never mind, fuck that, hold up. I'm actually gonna use this little shimmer shade right up here. I'm gonna spray it down. That's cute. That shit looks neon, girl. That shit is bright like a diamond. Okay, so then I'm gonna use this brush. It came with the face brush set. I'm gonna take some of the black and then very carefully put it under my lower lash line and then connect it to the top. So now I'm gonna go in with that black pencil I use as the base and put it on my waterline. And that's basically it, honestly. This is the look I was going for. I'm gonna go ahead and put lashes on. I'll do the other eye and use a red instead. Nothing that crazy. I don't feel like y'all need to see that. And then I'll be right back. So give me a second.
Eternity later.
Listen, these lashes gave me a hard time. You can clock them if you want to, but they're on, or at least hanging on. I'm so over this video. Okay, for highlighter, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild highlighting gold bar. I'm gonna go in with this little, this looks like a Fenty Beauty like cheek hugger brush. I don't know if it's gonna go well for highlight, but I feel like it'll be really cute. Just go right here, you know? Let's see what happens. Okay. Hello, all right. Because this brush in particular is like quite dense, it picks up highlighter really nicely. All right, we're gonna blend that out, but it picks it up really nice and applies it good too. Not bad, I'm not mad at it. All right, actually I wanna take something from Tati's Westbrook. Hey girl, Tati's little secret handbook of techniques. What she likes to do is after she highlights, she puts on a little bit more blush. And at first I was like, what the hell? And it helps blend the highlighter into your bronzer and into your already existing blush. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that pointed brush again, pick up some of the blush here, go ahead and put that on top and blend it into the highlight. Oh, okay. Oh, y'all see that? It looks just like seamless. Okay, I can get behind it. Like it doesn't take away from the highlight at all, which is my fear. Like I thought I was gonna like tone down the brightness, but it still looks, it's still there. Yes, ma'am. Okay, all right. I feel like I'm gonna keep that with me. I like that technique. It's really cute. All right, so to wrap up the look, I guess I have to put on a lip. I'm gonna go in with a little nude looking color from Huda Beauty. This is in the shade Venus. So to finish everything all up, I'm just gonna go ahead and spray over my face with the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist Setting Spray, whatever. So I think that's gonna go ahead and conclude this video. Yeah, like honestly, I'm a little shook right now. It took a while, it took a journey. I don't usually do my face with just brushes, so it was like a big learning curve for me. But hello, I think it looks pretty damn good. I'm gonna go ahead and leave a link to those brushes down below if you're interested. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you would please do me the honor and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm reminding you yet again. Oh yeah, don't forget to follow me on my socials right here, especially on Twitter. That's where I'm most active and I love talking to you guys. And okay, yeah, I'm done promoting myself. All right, thanks for watching. I love you, happy holidays, and bye. Okay. Oof, girl, I look fake as fuck. And that's the goal.